Hey anyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Abhi on Camera, where today we're watching Loki Season 2, Episode 5. I don't think I'm going to waste too much time talking for this intro because last episode ended with pretty much, everyone dying. And since everyone is not going to stay dead, I want to find out what happens. So, if you enjoyed this video, consider hitting the like button. If you want to see more of my content, consider hitting the subscribe button. And if you don't want to do either, then let's just get into the episode. Okay, starting out with the same white as the end of the last episode. Come on. He's not dead. So, what now? What happened? Is everyone else still there? Probably not. Ooh. Okay. So he is slipping again. I knew it was too easy for them to just fix the time slipping beforehand. Code 1229. Failsafe. What did the failsafe do? Let me guess. He'll go pick up the book and then see himself. It's like that time loop. I don't know. There's some like Doctor Who short or something where like the TARDIS lands inside the TARDIS and there's like a little time loop that happens from that. What the absolute flip. All that stuff is disintegrating like Kang, timely. Oh, I'm an idiot. The failsafe mode is probably sending everyone back to their original timelines. The question is, why wouldn't it work with Loki? Huh? That's cool. The letters are disappearing one by one. What is this? Casey? Casey's in prison? Casey's hiding, which means did he escape or something? He will escape. Got it. Alcatraz. Let me guess. I am correct. 1962, branch timeline, Alcatraz. Now, if I remember my Alcatraz history just barely, there was an escape attempt from Alcatraz, right? Where they got away and no one knows where they went, or if they even survived. Oh, hi Loki. Is this it? Ooh, I love the sound design of him disappearing. Come on. Okay. Okay, Mobius should be there. Oh, I'm loving this camera shot. It's so cool. Huh. Now this is familiar. I read in an article that they deliberately didn't destroy the sets after Loki Season 1. Something like this is why that happened.
It's gonna help you heal nicely.
Okay, she's a doctor.
6 weeks, okay?
Pediatrician, I assume. He's not even on it. He's just selling them. Isn't he?
Call him back.
He's got a son?
So talk to me.
2022.
Sorry, I
Ranch timeline.
more interested in a dirt.
I love that bit. Stop saying thank God, Loki. Fine. He probably hasn't figured it out yet.
You're here.
Oh, yes.
Oh no, come on, Loki, figure it out. That's not Mobius you're talking to. So does Loki have to try and remind them who he is and what's going on while flipping between all the timelines?
Yeah, but I have to ring it up.
Oh, you're trying to buy your own book? Come on. That's sad, though. Oh, just gotta shove the knife in, huh? So he does remember. Okay, Ouroboros is the only one who does remember, which is slightly extra suspicious about him.
I have to get a PhD to keep my day job.
Oh,
Scientist as well? That's great.
it's like, oh, you're a writer, I'm doomed. Oh, actually, you are a scientist, you can help.
And therefore, it's something you might be able to do.
Thank you for being completely confusing.
Makes total sense. Doesn't sound like science.
No.
Yeah, but it sounds.
Like fiction.
And that's why the title of this episode is Science/Fiction.
control it. I can't just... It's random.
Of course you can control it. This is a superhero genre thing.
You make it sound like it's a good thing.
It could be. I mean, if this Loki keeps that power, can you imagine the power of being able to slip through time as you wish?
You should be able to control it. So go ahead.
Ah, here it is. This is the double meaning of the episode. Loki has to find the real reason he's still fighting.
Right.
Focus in on
His reasoning so far has just been stop the Kangs, but really, why do you want to be here?
You need to save the TVA.
Why will Loki become some kind of temporal guardian? Nothing's happening.
I'm trying as hard as I can.
I can only imagine filming that. That would be hilarious.
I would have to invent it all from scratch. It could take a whole lifetime.
Do you have a Did you pick up that TVA book, Loki? Yes, you did.
So I am gonna write a bestseller.
Kind of.
Yeah, sort of.
But not only Loki has to decide why he wants to go back, everyone else has to decide to go back.
That's a problem. And the snake.
We'll negotiate later. Run. Hurry.
Yeah, he's trying his best, I guess. But having children, that's going to be really hard to get Mobius away from children.
You were at the shopper.
I'm afraid I'm not a jet.
Episodes like this are hard to watch
I'm going to tell you something.
because I suffer from some severe, like, secondhand embarrassment. And so this, scenes like this, where you're trying to jog someone's mind who doesn't remember,
Real name.
it really triggers that secondhand embarrassment.
How did you build a temp pad so fast?
18 months is fast. Well, 19 months.
Okay.
Break and move out when I lost my job and my wife left me.
Oh, you ruined his life.
So what now?
I promise you this.
Had to break it as my wife left you? How did you... Well, I guess trying to explain with time travel makes it a lot easier.
How did you? It was the only life you'd ever known.
But now he knows another life, man. He's got 2 children. That's gonna... How is he gonna leave?
Oh, my boys.
Oh, I was hoping he was gonna say this is gonna sound strange again, so I can hear everyone all together, but... We're gonna see Sylvie? We got Mobius, B-15, Casey, OB. Now all we need is Sylvie. But my guess is bringing all these people together won't fix it, because Loki's gonna have to figure out for himself why he wants to be here. He wants to save the TVA.
So, is this everyone?
No,
I still need to go get my girlfriend.
there's one more.
Now, do you remember anything, Sylvie? Or not? Oh, that's not good. Ha ha. See, that's the truth of it.
I'm buying you a drink.
The second the conversation was turning not how he expected, he immediately tried to get away. The second he was like, okay, I need to get the gang back together, he immediately went to Mobius first. Zaniac's got a game?
That's a good thing.
Sylvie, you think your food, your McDonald's just disappeared?
Showing them something that they cannot unsee.
No, of course they can't unsee. You're there. If you help him, you can definitely erase their memories. In fact, there must be a memory eraser somewhere in the TVA. That's how they mass erased everyone before.
You don't care?
When does she care, Loki?
I get this. I want to save everything. All of
No, he wants to save you.
Come on, keep trying.
I want to save the TVA.
Why?
I want the TVA back.
And
What do you want? I want my friends back.
we're all writing our own stories now.
Aw, she's not saying with me. If it is, I know people complained about their romance, but did they complain so much that they dropped the Loki Sylvie romance for season 2? Because there's not even a hint of it. No, fine, there's hints of it. But that's it.
Sensitive activity.
That reminds me. My dad got gifted a Michael Jackson record recently. And my dad, being who he is he went out and bought a massive record player. Not just a record player. It's a record player and a CD player and a tape player. And all in one device. And he just went out and bought it immediately. Do we have any other records? No. But that's why he got the multiple one, so that he could... Is that Loki? So that he could play his old tapes and CDs too. It doesn't matter who that is because that just disappeared. Oh, they're doing a really tragic version of the headphones on. You're not going to notice everything disappearing thing. Oh, that was a really cool effect with the window coming out this way. Sylvie, man, nice guy. Trying to help get to her at least. Yeah, now you wish you'd gone with Loki, huh? She doesn't seem to be going though. Oh, and I love this, pulling in with the record. Oh. Psh, here I was worried, but I forgot. She still has, if she remembers, she still has the He Remains Timpad. Really? You're gonna give us this scene too, even though we just saw Sylvie come in here?
No, they aren't.
All the pens.
Can I say how much I love the circle of light around the chair?
Okay.
But I still didn't take it.
Oh no, the world's being destroyed. Oh shit. Yeah, that's bad. Loki, it's time to figure out time. He's like, I was right, as he disappears. They're doing it again. Marvel's like, hey, welcome to Dusting 2.0.
There's nowhere left to go.
But now we got all the strings to make it different from the first time we did Dusting. Come on, Loki.
There's nowhere left to go.
You did it. You did it. Just a little bit further.
Everything's falling apart.
Yes, yes, yes.
What does that mean?
It's not about where,
I love the music in the background.
why.
Come on, Loki. I love the music just building in the background.
Rewrite the story.
Do it. All right. No, you just... Ah. Well, that was episode 5, Science/Fiction. And how cool was that, really? I mean, time slipping was an interesting issue in the first episode, but then they seemed to fix it way too fast. So it was like, what's going on with that? Is it gonna return as a thing? And it definitely did. It's a power that Loki can use to his advantage. As OB said, it makes him almost a better version of a Tempad. And if he can get like real control over it, man, he could be like a true master of time. And, you know, I would not say no to a full master of time Loki power-up. This episode did two things majorly. First of all, it showed us everyone in their lives, right? We've known for a long time now that they're variants, but what were their lives like before they became variants? What were their original lives? And this is it. Mobius was a single father and a way too obsessed jet ski salesman. B-15 was a pediatrician. Casey escaped Alcatraz in 1962. And OB was a brilliant professor of theoretical physics. And unfortunately, here's the thing about OB, though. Was that really his place on the timeline, right? There's still discussions about whether OB is something more significant than just another variant like everybody else. Like the fact that his mind wasn't erased. And even with this, right, in the middle of nowhere, as he stated, he built a giant warehouse that was an exact copy of his workplace in the TVA. he wrote science fiction novels that I'm sure included some of the things he learned in the TVA. Maybe they aren't science fiction at all. I don't know. Something still could be up with him. More important than that, it was Loki taking a hard look at why he's doing this. We've seen him running around to try and save the TVA since last season, right? Well, actually, no. Last season it was more like, I'm going to take down the guy in charge of the TVA. But since the beginning of this season, he's just been, I got to save the TVA. Why? Oh, I want to stop He Who Remains. But why really? Why here at this point do you want to save everyone? It's because he just wants to save his friends. He's got friends. He's got a little family unit now that he cares about, who cares about him. Well, the first part is more important because, Thor and everything cared about him, but and he wants to protect that. The only sad part is Sylvie doesn't seem to care enough about him. Like I said, is it because of fans like, ew, two variants of the same person that their whole romance has been really shoved down? Like there was a lot of actual chemistry that is just pushed off to the side here, like Rose Tico in The Rise of Skywalker. So I don't know if that's going to come back at all. Hell of an episode, but now we've got to wait for another week to see how they actually save the TVA. Since what they tried the first time didn't work, and now Loki has to convince them that, I can time slip now at will. What we did didn't work. And so I'm presuming next week is going to be a Groundhog Day episode. And I can't wait to see it. Thank you so much for watching. What was your favorite part of this episode, and what do you think we're going to see next week? Over here is the next reaction whenever that comes out. Over here is a playlist of my videos. And on my face is the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even. I don't mind. See ya.